album of the week, which is In Utero by Nirvana.
People have got mixed opinions on it, for sure. Something I did hear recently is that apparently the engineer that was working on the album with them said that the album sounded unreleasable
Wow, what?
because
No.
it was like too raw or whatever. But I think it sounds great. My favorite track's gotta be Radio Friendly Unit Shifter, whatever the hell. But I also really like Heart Shaped Box.
I'm not the biggest Nirvana person. I like a few of their songs, but like I don't listen to them like on my own time that often. So this was a very interesting listen for me. And honestly, the mix wasn't that bad. I did hear a couple of different variations because there was the original release and then what came out digitally afterward. I think I like the original mix better than the newer ones just for the fact that the new mixes have like the bass is super fucking loud in heart-shaped box. And honestly, hot take, not one of my favorite songs. I'll say that right now. The bass in the newer versions is really loud in the background, but if you go back and listen to the original mix, the bass is super quiet and everything like is mixed, and it's at least for me more listenable. Apart from that, that's really the only issue I've had with it. Everything else has been great. I would probably say my favorite tracks from this album: Tourette's, All Apologies, and Dumb.
The second song, the vocals can be overbearing.
I'm pretty much in the exact same boat as you in terms of not really something I'm into or have listened to too much. I had a good time with this album though. I didn't hear the original version. I only heard like whatever the standard like digital release is. But for me, the bass didn't really feel too loud for me. I thought the mix in general was pretty good. There was some rough spots. That second track, however, I found that to be
Oh, here we
wildly
go.
annoying personally. But
Mm.
every other track I thought was solid. My favorite track I think was Heart Shaped Box.
Really?
Yeah. My second
Interesting.
my second favorite was probably All Apologies. And then I did like Dumb. Definitely a good amount of standout songs I would say on that album.
There's a lot of stuff on In Utero, like a lot of the more screamy stuff that's on like Bleach. So it kind of takes back into that like first album style. And I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, the whole reason they made this album was because they hated how overdone Nevermind sounded.